Who said that domestic cars are not autonomous and can only play plug-in? At the request of the majority of fans, we will continue our sound wave appreciation of domestic films today. The first one said that they are not afraid of Mercedes-Benz, BMW, and Ferrari. I'm afraid that MG wears a tailwing. MG 7 because of a B-class coupe. It's really hard to imagine. 6 times bigger. 3-stage electric tail. True bilateral exhaust everywhere. Frameless door. This is the configuration that a 100,000 domestic car can give you. I can't tell you how cost-effective this car is, but it will always give you a sense of wonder. In my aesthetic point of view, only the side is more durable. Especially when the rear wing is raised, it really feels like a... But this Hunter always felt embarrassed. After watching it for a long time, it even has a bit of Salada's catfish feel. The rear end is rougher. The taillights are coming through? But this rear wing got a midpoint. The power combination of 2.0 T and 9, it brings 261 horsepower, 405 nanometers of torque. 0-100 accelerates for 6.5 seconds with adjustable sports exhaust. The driving is full of passion. Let's experience the sports exhaust of this MG together. The second is a Boeing 747 in the sky, ground Audi RS7. If you can't afford RS7, you can also look at you. For 100,000 yuan, you can own a coupe comparable to RS7. This car can be said to be the face value of the Chang'an family. You look at the boundless air intake plaid on his front face. High-end atmosphere. Finally, with the Audi standard, you must start with 500,000 UA. The body of 4.7 meters, the wheelbase of 2.75 meters, but the space in the back row is really almost meaningful. But it does not affect his monthly sales of more than 10,000 units. Compared to those who play steadily at the same level, Univ is still better at playing fireworks, especially this interior. In today's era of large screens, there is still a set of interiors with a sense of legal design, which is worthy of praise. In terms of motivation, there is no way for the opponent to survive. 2.0 T plus 833 horsepower, 390 meters. Do you think this car is a civilian steel cannon in class or a street bombing artifact for a spiritual boy? Let's feel the exhaust sound of this domestic RS7 first. The third one detonates. 600,000 is face. 130,000 is life. Not AMG can't afford it. Instead, detonation is more hundreds of thousands of pi liters. Detonate, of course. The so-called German steel cannon Golf. The Japanese steel cannon runs. Chinese steel cannons detonated. The current extremely invulnerable automotive market. When I took out the 2ZOT engine, which has an amazing 265 horsepower, the 0-100 only takes 5.7 seconds. In addition, when Aisin's 8-speed transmission and its own manufacturer's sports tail end for exhaust holes, I don't know how your excellency should respond. Zhuge Liang detonated the key made by Qishen in the 6th year. It is estimated that it has already helped the Han family. Stop saying what Ghostfire this is. Young people, those who buy a Civic and change the red label say they are G. Can people drive their own cars? Although it cannot be said to be detonated, it is a pure performance car. But he is like Xiaomi mobile phone, which can make more young people exposed to performance. Not all young people are rich second generation. Those who can afford to detonate by themselves. I think they are all good. The fourth performance car that gets the most checks on the road is by no means a Lamborghini or a Ferrari, but our domestic performance car Lincoln Co. 03 Plus track version. This is a roadworthy performance car. Some car owners are even checked a dozen times a month. Exaggerated large tail wings and exploding sound waves. Even your uncle praised you again and again when he saw it. Despite his appearance and voice, he is extremely intimidating. His inner strength is also ridiculously strong. He was powered by a 2-ton turbocharged and supercharged engine. Maximum horsepower 350 horses. Maximum torque 450 Newton meters. And its price is far higher than that of many domestic fuel vehicles. But the most beautiful thing is its sound. Let's turn up the volume and feel the sound of the WTC 2 or 3 Strange Kings. The fifth Wuling Hongwang has no 3 original versions. Why is Wuling called a divine car? Why do many luxury car supercars have the logo of Wuling Hongwang attached to their buttocks? Why do you often see martial arts figures on the racing track where experts are like clouds? Our domestic magic car, whether it is through sex, maneuverability is a godlike existence, strength unknown. When you are strong, you will be strong. Where there is a large grid, there must be martial arts. The handling of the mid-ray drive gives him the courage to challenge any opponent. And our magic car also has hidden buffs. When he lost his 3-way catalytic converter, the sound is very similar to a V8 supercar, and the exhaust sound can be described as it is earth-shaking. 100,000 cars drove out with the momentum of 1 million. Perhaps even martial arts himself did not expect that such a niche track could make him famous.